Every movement starts with a moment. The landmark Chef versus O'Neill case of the late 80s and 90s sent shockwaves through the nation, uncovering long-standing racial and economic inequities in public education. At its heart was a mother speaking up, not just for her son, but for every child deserving equal access to quality schools, resources, and opportunity. What she asked was simple. The path moving forward was anything but. And so, Capital Prep didn't begin as a school, but as a promise. A promise to confront a system that failed our most vulnerable children and to build something better. In 1998, Dr. Steve Perry launched CONCAP, an upward-bound program designed to help low-income, first-generation students succeed in college. This sparked the beginning of a greater, bolder mission to change the educational landscape. In 2005, that mission became Capital Prep Hartford Magnet School, which was founded on one clear belief: every child deserves access to a world-class education, no matter their race, zip code, or socioeconomic status. And from there, 20 years ago, the movement took off. By 2012, the vision expanded. Capital Preparatory Schools was born, a network with one mission: to provide historically disadvantaged students with the college and career readiness skills needed to become responsible and engaged citizens for social justice. In 2015, that mission broke new ground as we opened our first charter school in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Capital Prep Harbor. In 2016, we crossed state lines, opening Capital Prep Harlem and planting roots in New York City. Even in the face of a global pandemic, we did not stop. In 2020, Capital Prep Bronx opened its doors, defying the odds. That same year, Capital Prep Harlem received a 5-year renewal. Capital Prep Harbor followed with 4 more years of affirmation. In 2022, after years of proven success, Capital Preparatory Schools became a proud finalist for the prestigious Yaz Prize, recognizing innovation and impact in education. In 2023, our legacy continued to grow. Capital Prep Middletown earned its certificate of approval from the Connecticut State Board of Education. 2024 brought more milestones. Harbor earned another 4-year renewal, and Capital Prep New Rochelle was officially approved by SUNY, ushering in a new chapter of excellence. In 2025, Capital Prep Bronx received its first 5-year renewal, solidifying its place in a legacy of transformation. Today, that promise from 20 years ago has become a proven path to success. 100% of our graduates have been accepted into 4-year colleges. We've been ranked the #1 school in Connecticut for college readiness and dual enrollment, where our scholars take college courses and earn college credits while in high school. Capital Prep alumni across the network, like Kayla, Aiden, Janaya, and more, earn their associate degrees even before receiving their high school diplomas. Others have returned to Capital Prep to pay it forward, inspiring future generations of scholars with the confidence that they can and will change the world, showing them that anything is possible. From day one, Capital Prep's 2-sport requirement has pushed scholars to grow beyond the classroom. Yes, we've earned trophies and celebrated championships, but more importantly, athletics has become a cornerstone of our community, one that connects, uplifts, and inspires. We keep climbing, and our schools have consistently outperformed host districts and states in academic benchmarks in both Connecticut and New York. We've even recently surpassed the state of Connecticut, as well as 98 other counties on the Next Generation Accountability Index, which measures how well a school is preparing scholars for college, career, and beyond. This is why we are here. For more than 20 years, we've shattered expectations. We've opened doors. We've changed lives. Every classroom, every campus, every challenge. We've risen, we've led, we've driven our mission forward. As we mark 20 years of purpose, passion, and progress, we've celebrated the scholars who believed, the families who trusted, the illuminators who guided, and every partner and supporter who made this mission possible. The next 20 years will be even greater. This is more than education. This is transformation. This is social justice in action. We will change the world because we are Capital Prep.
Go Capital Prep Harbor. You're doing a great job. Principal Hawkins is awesome. And I will encourage every mom to have the opportunity to come to the school. You will strive for this school.
Congratulations, Capital Prep, for our 20 years of service to our scholars. This is a special time for us. We can look back and reflect on all the great work that we've done and look forward to the next 20 years. I want everyone to remember what our mission, our motto is, and make sure that we always keep our scholars first. And ultimately, remember, we are Capital Prep.
And I feel like Capital Prep is a really good school, and every scholar can even tell you that it's a great one.
I'm utmost thankful for every teacher, every staff member, the principal, the dean, for giving him a chance to get this far, for teaching these kids how to get to where they're at now. If it wasn't for them and the way their village is together as a family, as a whole, I don't know what would have happened, but I have given all my blessings to each and every one of them, and I've honestly done the greatest job ever to get where he's at now.
Congratulations, Capital Preparatory Schools, on 20 years of social justice in action. Over the past 20 years, your unwavering dedication to educational equity and social justice has truly transformed lives and communities. Capital Prep students achieving 100% college acceptance rate continuously year over year is a remarkable testament to your commitment to excellence and your belief in the potential of every student. Truly speaks to the differentiated model of Capital Prep. As your CPS board chair, past student mentor, and senior social justice project advisor, I stand proud in celebrating these successes with you. Thank you for your relentless pursuit of equity and for inspiring a new generation to dream big and to lead with purpose. Here's to many more years of transforming lives and creating a brighter and more equitable future for all.
Shout out to Capital Prep.
They are very professional. My kids do well. If I have a problem, I go to Mr. Hawkins or Dr. Mitchell, and they help me with anything it is that I need help with. So all in all, Capital Prep.
20 years of Capital Prep doing the work that so many said couldn't be done. For 2 decades, Capital Prep has shown what's possible when passion meets purpose. When a team of people decide that our children, no matter what their zip code is, deserve a real shot at greatness. We built something powerful, something lasting, and it's rooted in an unshakable belief in our children. And at the center of it all is a man who never let go of the dream. A man who not only saw what was broken, he saw what could be built. A man who could have chosen a much easier path, but knew his calling was his truth. This man is my brother and my friend, Dr. Steve Perry. Steve, I applaud your steadfast dedication to our children, and I'm honored to be a part of this organization, proud to stand beside you as we do the work to build our communities. Since joining the board in 2018, I've seen firsthand what an organization can do when we meet children where they are, even if they've been overlooked and left behind, and through tireless work, raise them up. We mold them into leaders. We mold them into young people who believe in justice and excellence and impossibility. And we send 100% of them to 4-year colleges and universities. In a time when noise often replaces action, I'm proud to be a part of an organization that's something different. We don't just talk, we show up every day. Day in and day out, this team and our illuminators give 100% to the children, and the children show what they can do when they're given the resources and the opportunity. They consistently rise to the occasion and outperform. So tonight, let's honor 20 years with pride and look forward to a future of with even greater determination. Thank you and enjoy this beautiful evening.
It's a good school. You know, they're very good, very disciplined. The kids are very good. The teachers, everybody is good. So I appreciate it.
And we're excited to see what the future holds.
Where do I see Capital Prep in the next 20 years? Getting better, growing, creating more opportunities for more children from all over the regions that we serve, and quite frankly, opening up other regions. I didn't see Capital Prep being here. So I thought by now I'd be done. I thought when my youngest son graduated, I was gonna move on. I didn't think for a second that we'd still be doing this 20 years later. We wanted one school, we have 5, and more still to open. the future is so bright. I am humbled and honored that I get the opportunity to be a part of this and to even consider the question, where will we be in 20 years? I'll still be the same age that I am, but the rest of you will be older, and you will have to deal with the fact that we as a school are getting better. So I'm excited about the next 20 years. It's really an amazing thought. 20 years from now, Capital Prep, that ain't bad.
So here's to you, jumping for 20 more. Woo!